What's up, guys? Thank you for watching and welcome back. Today, I know this doesn't look familiar, but today I am in actually a different place than you've ever seen me before. I'm in New York and I'm with a good friend of mine. I just linked up with Dan about, I'd say a month or two ago, but it's like I've known this guy literally my whole life. It's like a brother from another mother. Australia though.
Dude, you're already speaking Australian.
I know, I mean, I could try. I'm not sure how, it's like a mixture of London, British, I don't want to, insult.
We're gonna work on it, guys. Essentially, he's got a really, if I say it every now and then, he starts to assimilate. So we're gonna make sure
it's rubbing up. You know how they say, like, when you surround yourself with people or you become them? Literally, I'm trying to surround myself with him so I can become him. So
I'm soothing my voice.
It's working so far though. That's why I wanted to film it. No. Today we're gonna be making some vegan dishes. So Dan, I know Dan has a restaurant in New York, Charlie Street. Definitely check it out. It's delicious. They don't just have vegan meals, but they do cook a lot of plant-based meals, which is awesome. And the range here is obviously it speaks for itself. So definitely come check it out. And I was excited to be able to link up with him because he's established in the industry, author, chef, bro, great dude, very humble. It's very hard to come around people like this, honestly, and I'm not just trying to toot his own horn. I don't want to boost his ego any more than it already is.
Man.
No, but for real, it was nice to be able to collab. You guys know I don't collab with anybody. I want you to tell a little bit more about what you do because I know it's not just author and not just being a chef. You have your own line of products for food, and you've obviously built yourself a beautiful place here. So
thanks, man. Do we chest bump now? Or
yeah,
yeah. So guys, thanks so much, Brett. So as Brett said, I'm a chef. I'm from Australia. I moved over to America about 3.5 years ago, and then 6 months ago opened up Charlie Street here in New York City. So I'm known as the healthy chef, cooking really easy, relatable, tasty dishes that you can all do at home. And now we have this beautiful studio kitchen at the basement of Charlie Street to hang out with Brett. And so we can cook awesome content on the regular for you guys. And if you have any questions for Brett or myself, you can ask away and we can answer them for you.
Yeah, I have a cot in the back, by the way.
Yeah, it's great.
He doesn't even know I've been sleeping here every single night. It's nice to be here. We're gonna do a cashew cheese. I'm really excited about that because I know you guys have been asking a lot about plant-based cheeses, how to make them, and I haven't really done anything like that on my channel yet. So when we were discussing things we could do for this dish, we wanted to do. Are we doing cauliflower steaks today?
We can do it next time.
Okay, next. Oh, you can keep that out.
No, keep it in there. We're going to be doing cauliflower steaks, guys.
Okay,
yeah,
keep it in.
Yeah.
All right, so this won't be the last time you see Dan, and that's a promise.
Thanks,
we're going to do a sweet potato jacket. Now, tell me. I hear you say that because you say a different thing. What does jacket mean?
So my upbringing was essentially you bake a sweet potato whole after doing a few things to it, and then it essentially it steams because the shell, the actual skin, it holds all the moisture inside. So everything bakes inside and becomes this beautiful soft situation. So that's why the outside's known as a jacket because it holds everything else in.
Cool. I love that. I just didn't know. I wanted them to be able to understand what it was before you start explaining it, just so they know. So I'm guessing we're going to be taking some onions, some tomatoes, some garlic, stuff like that, throwing it into the sweet potato, creating this amazing, obviously, flavor, and doing it with a cashew cheese, which, like I said, this is something we've been trying to do for a long time.
Yeah, so we're pumped. And all these recipes and all these methods, ingredients, everything can be seen down here, guys. So if you need any further help from either of us, we're here for you. So just reach out. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started, bro.
The first thing you need to do is you need to preheat your oven, which we've done, about 420 degrees Fahrenheit. We've got here your sweet potato. Now you kind of want to have something, a good, palm size. It's got a bit of meat to it, as you can see. From there, dude, we're going to spike it. You know what are you loving? By spiking the actual sweet potato, what happens is, if you put it in the oven, it prevents it from exploding. Because if you actually put it straight in, there's no way for the steam which is occurring inside to get out. It just explodes. So by spiking all the way around, you create a really cool opportunity for it to prevent that from happening. Cool? So do the same thing on that one. So this is really simple. You simply spike it, put it into a baking tray or any form of sheet tray for that matter, and then you just put that in the oven as whole. You can put some salt on the bottom if you really want to, which is totally fine. Do
you use any oil for this, Dan?
This one, no.
Okay.
You can just have it straight as like this.
That's good.
We're going to create the oil tastiness in the next part of the actual process. So that goes straight in, just like that, straight in the oven. And allow that to cook for about, I'd say 40, 45 minutes. And what you're looking for is that beautiful soft center. You can just push down on your sweet potato, it'll be really mushy.
Now, can they do this with regular potatoes? Because you know how sometimes there's the Japanese yams are purple, so is there any type of certain sweet potato that they need to use for this, or is anything?
Great question, dude. No, you don't actually need to vary it too much. Sweet potatoes have more moisture, so they'll probably cook a little quicker than your white potatoes. Right? Yeah, I prefer sweet potatoes firstly because of the taste. Secondly, because they are much better for you. The complex carbohydrates sustain you for longer. And when it comes to my philosophy on food, color always wins. The more food color naturally there is in something, the more abundance of micro, awesome nutrients there are.
Yeah, for sure.
From that, brother, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna get onto our sauce. Now, simply just by roasting, this is how simple it can be as well. So all we've done, man, is just chopped up some tomatoes.
I noticed you don't destem it or not even take the core out of it.
Because what's gonna happen is we roast, it's gonna shrivel it up, so that's not gonna be an issue. If it was, obviously just putting this through a salad, then yes, I'd take that off.
Cool. Spread it out so it evenly cooks. Or
There
does it
you
matter?
go, that's exactly right, 100%. So we put that to the side. So we've also got here some garlic. Now, dude, how's your garlic crushing abilities?
Oh, I mean, I'm a crusher, bro.
Dude, you ready for this? So I'm just gonna, nice little soft. You wanna go all out, but that's gonna release some natural oils.
Yeah, I just can't wait to have the smell of garlic on my hand all day.
Oh man, you know that's good. The girls gonna love that too.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah, why not?
This ring's gonna love me.
Yeah. So just grab all that, my man, and just straight over the top, just like that. Okay, and similarly to the tomatoes, dude, we're just gonna take the top off, take the bottom off, then we're just gonna have this beautiful basis support to work with so we can remove the actual shell. And you can use this stuff for stock if you wanted to.
Right.
And then I'm just gonna roughly chop this to the same size of the tomatoes. So now we're adding some olive oil, man.
This is your olive oil, right?
Yeah, it is, dude. So this is really cool. So this olive oil, for every bottle that we sell, we actually help feed some of City Harvest. So City Harvest is a organization that looks after some of the people who need it in New York City. So for every bottle we sell, we help feed those associated with City Harvest.
This guy's great.
Just doing my part. As a chef, you just want people to make sure they're happy, as you do with your recipes too.
Of course, bro.
So man, salt, olive oil over the top.
Now this is pink Himalayan sea salt. I see it's pink, so.
Yeah, man, it is. So this is actually interesting note. Himalayan salt it has 83 minerals in it.
Yeah.
And but only if you get it from the right part of the Himalayas.
Of course.
So like there's a very specific part where studies have been created. This one's actually it. From here, this is going straight into the oven. So let's do
You could throw this in with the sweet potatoes.
Straight up, man.
Is it
yeah.
actually better to do that so the sweet potatoes can kind of absorb and all cook in the same thing?
You know what? It's not going to make too much of a difference because
Okay.
they're on different levels. If anything, it may slightly slow the procedure down
Because it's too much.
Exactly. So just be mindful how your oven works. But if let's do a quick recap.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
A recap. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So you have spiked the sweet potato, you put them in the oven, you then chopped up tomatoes, onions, and garlic, put them on a tray,
Drizzle with
olive oil and salt in the oven. That's it so far. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
Let's talk about cashew cheese.
Oh, okay.
What?
Cashew cheese. So, guys, as you know, I've made an almond milk before on my channel. So I've showed you the process of keeping almonds in a certain liquid, blending them together, and then we strained it with a cloth, a cheesecloth.
There you go.
So I'm not sure if that's the way we're going to be doing this, but this is, I've researched a lot of ways that you can make cashew cheese, but I'm excited to see how Dan shows me his way because I can already see it starting out the process that I would think. We have the cashew soak. If you're ever going to get cashews though, guys, obviously we all want roasted and salted because that's pleasing to our tongues and our taste buds. You want to have raw ones because those are going to be the best for you. And honestly, like if you ever had a raw cashew, that is the way a cashew tastes. It's sweet and it's delicious by itself. So I would definitely recommend trying that, but definitely use that if you're going to make any type of cashew sauce. Cashew cheese, raw cashews, definitely the way to go.
Hashtag cap tips.
Cap tips. How long do you have them soaking for? Like?
Yeah, good question. Minimum 2 hours.
Okay.
Up to 4.
Okay.
And you can just do a massive batch if you want.
Like if you had more cashews, is it better to soak them longer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't matter to be honest, man.
Wouldn't matter?
Because it's the same ratio of water to solid.
So it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So
Okay.
from here, we're just going to take our cashews, which you can see have actually quite enlarged a little bit. So I had them a little bit smaller. They've soaked up some of that liquid.
Okay.
And from there, we're going to maintain.
So you don't put it in with the water?
Not all of it,
Okay,
because
cool.
we're going to add the liquid to it.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So I'm just going to add a little bit to that.
Okay.
But also we're going to add this. This is coconut milk, so a really solid, good fat for you.
Oh,
but
wow.
it also helps cream it up. So this will help get like a nice creaminess to it. You can see that as I pour it out.
Oh, this is huge. I didn't even know that coconut milk was something that they should use.
Yeah, it's great, right? But this is where the game changer is. Have you seen this?
Of course, yeah, brag, nutritional yeast, right?
100%, man. So nutritional yeast is like for vegans or plant-based lovers. This is your like answer to that savory umami note, that
Right.
flavor we love in like
Yeah.
hummus and cheese,
Sure.
a lot of those kind of things. So it's going to add a good hit.
And it's got protein in it too. which I like.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's really good. This is where I add a bit of our own Himalayan salt here. Just a little bit of that in there. You get a bit in from this as well, so you don't need to add too much.
No garlic in here, huh?
No garlic, my man. We're gonna have plenty of that already.
Sad day.
We can if you want. I feel like
No, it's okay. We got the garlic.
So man, and it's as simple as that. So you got a few ingredients in there.
So we got the soaked cashews, we got the nutritional yeast, some salt, and some coconut milk. Canned
100%.
coconut milk.
Okay, my man.
Sweet.
So you can see this creamy goodness.
Yes.
Partly because of the good coconut fat. Guys, just take a look at that. You can see that inside. Dude, take a taste.
Sure.
Look at that. Ooh, get that into you. Thoughts? Does it need more salt? Does it need more seasoning? Oh, that's quite sweet, isn't it?
It is sweet, but that's good.
Add more salt. Here's the thing, guys, when it comes to seasoning, salt brings out the natural flavor of things. You're not looking to taste for salt. That's what you're looking for, the natural flavor of, say, a tomato to come out nice and bright. Keep that cheese aside, that's on. And whilst that's going to do its thing, it's time to get out our jackets.
Yes.
See this, man? See that?
Yeah.
That's soft. That's what you're looking for.
Right.
So simple. Look at that beautiful char. These seeds are just lovely. This is like looking at tomatoes right now. This is like Italy.
And we're right next to Little Italy too, so it just works out.
It just makes so much sense.
I really wish you guys could. I wish there was like a smell option on the video in YouTube.
I want to do Smell-O-Vision subscription, dude.
Yeah.
I've just said that so many times.
Smell-O-Vision subscriptions.
All right, my man. It's time to, you freeze frame for me. It's time to actually blitz up our goodies, yeah? So here we have our goodies. As we saw before, nice and beautiful and roasted. This is what you're looking for. So this took about 45 minutes. So you're looking for a nice golden edge.
Right.
So soft in the center, golden edge, it means you're gonna get a really nice sauce, but it's gonna have a good char, deep flavor to it.
I like that.
Cool. So just using the spatula, dude, you just wanna toss this in here for me. Show us your serving skills right here. Nice. So let's put this on. Charge this bad boy. All right, my man.
I'm good, man.
Yes. All right, where's your spoon? Yes. No.
Spoon?
Taste it first, though.
Oh,
Get it.
cool.
So there you go, team. Nice paste-like. Boom.
I want to use this as like a sauce.
Dude, that's what it is.
Like literally over like pasta.
Anything, pasta, you know, quinoa, anything.
It's like a soup. It's almost gonna be like a tomato soup if
exactly.
you want. A little water.
So that's the thing, guys. So like we've taken tomatoes, onions, garlic, roasted them with olive oil and salt, and that's what we've created. Now, if you wanted to make this more of a soup, obviously what do you add?
Liquid.
Exactly.
Well, it depends on what you'd want.
Yeah, it could be like a veggie stock though, like just simple
cool.
veggie stock, or you can just add your own water to it, to be honest, to thin it out. And like, that's how simple cooking can be. Now, this can be used across a number of things. You mentioned pasta, you can have it on top of anything, like you can have taco sauce, anything like that. So we'll take one of these lovely jacket ladies. I'm just gonna show you something here, Brad. You ready for this? You're gonna slightly peel, and you're gonna squeeze and push. And that is what we call money, right there. Now here's the fun part. Let's get our spoon on. Okay, so we've got our beautiful sauce, which we're not going shy on. My man, let's do the honors of the cheese.
All right, friend.
All right, let's get on top. Any Italian style situation without a bit of well, just on top. Just offset that goodness.
Little
Go!
All right, guys. So as you see, very simple to make. Dan, thank you so much for making me a part of this. This was really cool. All we used were sweet potatoes. We used tomatoes, onions, olive oil, garlic. All right, we did the cashew cheese. We had the raw cashews soaked in water with some canned coconut milk, as well as some salt and some nutritional yeast. Guys, it comes out to around 8 or 9 ingredients. Definitely so easy to make, guys, and that's the the purpose of all this. I wanted to come out into New York to have you guys see how quickly and easy Dan can whip up something with a little bit of my spin on things as far as plant-based goes. And it was a pleasure. And this won't be the last time you see this guy, I promise you. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff together. So next will be, well, I can't tell you what's coming next, but what I can tell you is I'm going to eat the shit out of this. And awesome recipe, Dan, thank you so much. Very simple. You guys, you know the key is relatability and simplicity for me. So with all these recipes, find all the ingredients below. I'll also link stuff to Dan so you guys can check out his stuff, as well as his awesome restaurant out in New York City called Charlie Street. Come out here and check it out if you are someone who likes coffee or just delicious food in general. I think we're good, right? We did it.
Dude, I think we're good. It's
all
time
right,
to eat.
That's it.
Yo.
Thank you, boss man. Appreciate you.